James, good morning. Hey, man. Woo! How are you, man? What's going on? I almost didn't make it on time this morning, but we're here and happy to be here. I hope you're well. I see 5 people here. That's exciting. This early in the morning. What are you in the mood to hear, man? I had quite a weekend last week. I was in Texas. Saturday, Sunday, played, spoke at a conference, worked in a steel mill, and then some other things canceled. So I beat feet back home, and I'm super excited for this weekend. I got nothing. I think I might check out Music City Fin Fest, go see a couple of my friends play, and just hang out with Mrs. Southworth. That's the plan. I'm excited about that. There, now I can see the notes. Why can't every day be Friday night? Oh, there it is. Why can't every day be Friday night? When I just got paid and the beer's all nice. Hey, it's the 15th, isn't it? I actually did just get paid. When all them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights. Why can't every day be Friday night? Well, I punch that time clock on Monday morning, then I work it non-stop, but days go slowly. I get home that evening, almost too tired to sleep. Alarm clock ringing Tuesday to the same routine. Why can't every day be Friday night? When I just got paid and the beer's all night. All them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights. Why can't every day be Friday night? Read your sand. You know that Wednesday, Thursday take even longer. Wish that coffee pot was pouring something stronger. Whistle blows on Friday and I find my second wind. Spend all night getting tired with all my rowdy friends. Why can't every day be Friday night? When I just got paid and the beer's all night. All them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights. Why can't every day be Friday night? Well, Saturday recuperate, my head is banging like a drum. Sunday morning I'm wondering where my money gone. Why can't every day be Friday night? When I just got paid and the beer's all night. All them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights. Why can't every day, why can't every day, why can't every day be Friday night? Last night had an interesting, great way to start your day. Hey, Peachy King Productions, how are you? Had a fun time last night. Some of you know that I'm working on a project in a whole different genre. And we had our very first rehearsal last night, and I'm super excited about it. It was two of the guys. One of the guys I'd met for maybe 5-7 minutes. We've been in the same room with each other, and one of the guys I'd never even met. Um, and we have one more member who couldn't be there, but will be there at the next rehearsal. But this was really good just to start laying a foundation down, and I think the foundation is going to be very strong. A good bunch of fellas and some great musicians, and I'm very excited about it. But anyways, tell me what you guys want to hear, because I kind of raced to get here right on time, and what that means is I had no thought put into this at all. So I don't know what I'm going to do. You tell me what you want to hear. UC, how are you, man? Nobody leaves this world alive. Some bound to fall, some bound to fly. You got your number, I got mine. No point in a worrying or crying till my running days are through, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna run around with you. Just wanna live until I die. Nobody leaves this world alive. Well, I don't give two damns about what my congressman's got to say. We all know if his lips are moving, he's lying anyway. And them jokers on the TV, they keep trying to rile me into fighting on the left or the right. I think I'll tune out and unplug and roll me a fat one. Pick on my guitar tonight. Nobody leaves this world alive. Some bound to fall, some bound to fly. You got your number, I got mine. No point in a worrying or crying till my running days are through, yeah. I'm gonna run around with you. I just wanna live until I die. Nobody leaves this world alive. Larry Lemon's here. Well, I can't pinpoint exactly when this whole world went crazy and the common sense flew out the door. We're so pissed all the time, yeah, cocked for a fight. Ain't nobody listening anymore. But the truth is we're all just stuck on this ball, on the same spinning trip around the sun. How about we all just try to calm down and get a good buzz on, and we'll have ourselves a little fun. Nobody leaves this world alive. Bound to fall, some bound to fly. You got your number, I got mine. No point in worrying or crying till my running days are through, yeah. I'm gonna run around with you. I just wanna live until I die. Nobody leaves this world alive. Yeah, I'm gonna live until I die. Nobody leaves this world alive. Good morning, Larry. Can you do Raining in Memphis? How about the one with middle finger? It would be nice for another birthday. We got a birthday? Happy birthday to you. Congratulations. I didn't get to tell you guys something really cool happened in Texas. We're in Lukenbach, and it's really interesting. There's a stage, and then there's a bunch of picnic tables, and there's people that are hanging out. Some people stay for quite a while. Some people are kind of coming and going. But there's a family in one of the picnic tables, and I start my first song, and the guy, it's a man and a woman and their daughter, and I start playing the first song, and the man goes like this. Oh, yeah, I like this one. He was excited because he knew the song, and again, I'm in Lukenbach, Texas. I've never played in Lukenbach, Texas, but they stayed for two full sets. They were with me for 2 hours, and we played for 4 hours out in 96 degrees in Lukenbach, Texas this weekend. But anyways, they stayed for a couple hours, and the first break, we were over at the merch table, and they came over, and it was Tim Bray and his family. And I know several of you have been around with me on these lives for several years, so you know the name Tim Bray. He has been to these lives for the last 5 years, and we finally got to meet in person, and that was probably the most special thing that happened that whole weekend. And there was a lot of special things that happened, but to have him come over and introduce himself and let me meet his family, it was very, very cool. So that made my day. I'll give it a try, James. Well, it's raining down in Memphis, and everybody got the blues. Since the day Riley left us, the sky been crying from the news. But the beat keeps a beating, the rhythm still rolls like the mighty Mississippi Pusher Delta River boats. It's raining down in Memphis since the day Riley left us alone. When you're walking down on Beale, you feel his soul in every song. You might swear you hear Lucille, and you know the thrill will still go on. Every time you stop and listen, when a blues man bends his strings, then you carry in tradition, you're riding with the king, yeah. It's raining down in Memphis since the day Riley left us alone. Well, they threw a big old party, and they met him at the gate. Jimmy Rogers and Big Mama, Sonny Boy and Stevie Ray, and his Gibson waiting on him, tuned up and raring to go. All of heaven started jumping when he sang, "Let the good time roll." It's pouring down on Third, You hear the freight train weep and moan. Well, it's raining down in Memphis since B.B. King finally made it home. Oh. There you go. So Peachy King Productions, let me do middle finger first in a little bit, all right? Let me know how long you're going to stay with us this hour, and I'll make sure we get it before you leave. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh gosh, what else you guys want to hear? Oh, I know. Let's do. Well, I can't. I gotta wait on that one too, because same key. I don't like doing the same songs, keys in the same song. Have you ever heard of Zandy Holeup? You see, I have never heard Zandy Holeup. What's Zandy Holeup? Is that a band? Is it a person? What type of music? Educate me. Educate me. In the twilight glow, I see her. Blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember. Only memories remain. Through the ashes, I remember the blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll go hand in hand again. In the land that knows no pardon, the blue eyes crying in the rain. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Country musician, she has some great songs like Gas Station Flowers. That's a great title. I will check her out. Zandy Holeup. Let me write that down somehow. Do I got a pen here somewhere? Because I'm not going to remember that. Zandy Holeup. All right. I will check it out, UC. Let's see here. You know what else happened yesterday, and I was so bummed that I didn't get to go to this. Heading to northern Wisconsin later today to help my brother-in-law build a 30 by 60 all-stair garage. Whoa. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I'm looking for something. Jeannie Seeley's service was yesterday, and I hated missing it. Hated missing it. But I'm going to do a song of hers because I just love this song. See if I can play it right. I've never played this song, but I think I'd like the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band to pick it up. Your hand is like a torch. Each time you touch me, the look in your eyes, pull me apart. Don't open the door to heaven if I can't come in. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Your kiss is like a drink when I'm thirsty, and I'm thirsty for you with all my heart. But don't love me, then act as though we've never kissed. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Don't give me something you might take away. To have you, then to lose you, wouldn't be smart on my part. So don't open the door to heaven if I can't come in. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. No, don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. There it is. Let me do it again. Don't open the door to heaven if I can't come in. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Yes, I am going to add that into the band rotation. I've loved that song forever. And I love Jeannie Seeley. So that's what I'm doing, by gummy. There, what'd you think of that? You guys, how many of you knew that song already? Maybe I could request a song with steel in it. Yeah, I'm wondering where my, it's in my pocket. Oh, well, it's there somewhere. Hello there. My old friend swore I'd never be back here again, but my baby found another man. Where else would I be but where those steel guitars and broken hearts are playing all night long? Well, they pour low only by the double to an old Keith Whitley song, where the lights are dim and drunk and promises are all believed. It's steel guitars and broken hearts for me. Da 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 da. No, it's funny how things never change. Same stories, just different names. The teardrops fall, the jukebox sings, and everything I need's right where those steel guitars and broken hearts are playing all night long, where they pour low only by the double to an old Georgian Tammy song, where the lights are dim and drunk and promises are all believed. It's steel guitars and broken hearts for me. Da 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 da. Dap 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 dap. You'd think after all these years this honky tonk would be cliche, but someone's cheating, someone's leaving, someone's hurting every day, and that's why those steel guitars and broken hearts are playing all night long, where they pour low only by the double to another haggard song, where the lights are dim and drunk and promises are all believed. It's steel guitars and broken hearts. Come on in and play your part. It's steel guitars and broken hearts from me. Da 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 na 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 na. Oh. All right. Larry Lemons needed something with steel in it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Peachy King Productions. Happy birthday to you. Just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. Well, you got got your rats on the left and the vermin on the right. Keep us riled up, cause we like to watch us fight. And if we're all distracted, then we won't even care. When they get out of office, they're all multi-billionaires. And just about everything pisses me off. Walk around, man, all day. I come into this world, middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. Well, you got your kids running around with their faces in their phones. 10 years of college and they live in mama's home. They're triggered and they're tweeting, think their life is such a rut. I wish I'd take that hashtag and stick it up their butt. Just about everything pisses me off. Walk around, man, all day. I come into this world, middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. Well, them Bangladeshi call centers drive me up a wall. Fast food drive-through always gets it wrong. Don't get me started on them freaking robocalls. It's a miracle I'm ever sober at all. I am this morning. Coffee, I promise. Hello, Tim Gillerman. Na 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 na. Just about everything pisses me off. I walk around, man, all day. I come into this world, middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. I said I come into this world, middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. 2, 3, 4. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Tim, how are you, man? So I do want to let you guys know. I get messages constantly on Facebook and text messages and people saying, "I'm coming to Nashville. Are you playing?" And I hardly ever go play in Nashville. Not because I don't want, not for any reason other than it doesn't make as much sense for me to do that most of the time. Tim's heading to Sioux Falls to see Mom. Oh, very nice. Tell Mom we all said hello. But I do have 3 shows coming up in Nashville, all within just a few days of each other. On September 6th. Let's start with August 30th. August 30th, I'm doing an hour and a half songwriter round with my friends Angie Jolynn Trauber, wonderful songwriter, and just one of the sweetest people in town. Mark Allen Barnett, you all know Mark. He joins in on these calls every now and then. And Karen Staley. Karen Staley wrote some big old hits. She wrote like "Take Me As I Am" for Faith Hill. She wrote "Hey Baby, Let's Go to Vegas." Wonderful songwriter and just a funny lady. I love her dearly, and me. And that's the 30th, which is in 2 Sundays from now. The 30th at Skinny Dennis in East Nashville from 7 to 8:30. So if you happen to be coming into town, there's that one. And then there's September 6th. I see what my head did there. That's a problem. All right. September 6th. the band and I are going to be performing at the Release the Hounds Festival, which is a wonderful fundraiser for a group that supplies dog shelters with things that they need. And some friends of mine have been running this. I think this is the third year this festival's been going on. It's a free show at in Fairview, Tennessee, which is just west of the city. So if you happen to be in town the weekend of Labor Day weekend, come see us. We play from 4:50 to 5:30, full band show, and we'll be featuring Lisa can't make it. We're going to be featuring my buddy Vicky Vaughn on the bass, and Vicky has been the IBMA, which is a Bluegrass Music Association, their bass player of the year. I think 2 or 3 years running now. She's wonderful and an amazing singing voice too. I love her. She's a good friend of mine. That's September 6th. And then September 9th. Very excited for this one. I will be playing, that's a Tuesday. I'm going to be playing Chiefs, downtown Broadway. That's Eric Church's bar, but he has something called the Neon Steeple that is a ticketed venue. And I will be playing at Eric Church's Chiefs with none other than Daryl Wayne Dasher and Dallas Moore. That's right. The three of us will be on stage from, I believe, 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, trading songs. Mark Levy's going to be joining us. So it's going to be a big, big show. And you guys should all try to come to it. We'd love it. We would love it. So there you go. Those are my local shows coming up, and then I don't know when I'll be here again. I think sometime in December I'm doing another Honky Tonk Tuesday, but other than that, my shows will all be elsewhere. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Did I not play anything for somebody? How we doing? What do you guys want to hear? Larry gave me a request. James gave me a request. Peachy Productions gave me a request. What else you guys want to hear? Have you played Ghost Riders in the Sky? No. I imagine I probably did once during the bourbon bashes you see back in the day, but I laugh because I was a scout leader for years, and for a few years in California, I was the Cub Master for a very, very large Cub Scout pack in California, and then we moved to Tennessee, and eventually I became the Scoutmaster for a Boy Scout group. But why is all that important? You see, it's the fact that while I didn't play Ghost Riders in the Sky, I used to play Ghost Chickens in the Sky. See, I used to do Ghost Chickens in the Sky, and the kids loved that. Have you ever heard Ghost Chickens in the Sky? Let's see here. The kids would eat this one up. This was one of the things when we'd sit around the campfire, we would play this. The kids would ask for it. It goes like this. The chicken farmer went to work one dark and dreary day. He rested by the hen house as he went along his way, when all at once a rotten egg hit him in the eye. It was the sight he dreaded, ghost chickens in the sky. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Ghost chickens in the sky. The farmer, he had raised chickens since he was 24. Working for the colonel, yeah, for 30 years or more. Killing all those chickens and sending them to fry. Now they want revenge. Ghost chickens in the sky. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, bark, bark. Ghost chickens in the sky. Their feet were orange and shiny, their eyes were burning red. They had no meat or feathers, man, these chickens were all dead. They picked the farmer up and they killed him with their claws. They cooked him extra crispy and added barbecue sauce and some creamy coleslaw. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Ghost chickens in the sky. So there you go. There's Scoutmaster Scott. There's something for you there. Is this anything you could record? No. Not really. No, it's a, I don't even know who wrote this version of it or anything like that, but I don't know that that makes any fiscal sense. Okay, so we like ghost chickens in the sky. You guys are weird. I had a whole bunch of songs I used to do for them. I wrote several that were just goofy songs back in the day. Of course, they loved Teeny Tiny Wiener. Of course. Wiener, he said wiener. Now, those were fun times, though. I did that for, well, I started when my son was 5, and he eagled out at 17, and I stayed on for another 3 or 4 years, maybe another 2 or 3 years. So let's see, if I was 12, so I did it for about 15 years. And the organization has made a lot of changes and stuff, but I'd left it before then, just because it's a huge time commitment. I was happy to do it, but it was really, I felt like I'd made the contribution I could, and it's fun now keeping up with the boys, and they're all in their 30s, and so their dads, they have kids of their own, and that's wild to me. So here's something that I think we've maybe talked about this. I have not put anything of this on uh, any of my social medias or anything like that, and I probably won't for some time. But out of deference to other family members, but your old hillbilly singer buddy here is a grandpa now, so that's very very exciting, and yeah, we just love her. We love that little nugget. We get to see her in October, so I'm excited for that. Um, but that's big news. Thank you very much. And if you follow me, and I know you do on socials, I share everything. So I'm having to keep this kind of quiet, but we're amongst friends here, so I can share that with y'all. I'm going to play you something I've never played you, and I'm going to see if I can do it right. I wrote this years ago for my daughter. I see me watching you dance through this world that I'm struggling through. Where did that go? There you go. And I'll do all I can to keep you that way. All right, let me start again. I see me watching you dance through this world that I'm struggling through. And I'll do all I can to keep you that way. 'Cause I smile when you smile, and after a short while I'm back down here while you're still in the clouds. And I'll do all I can to keep you that way. All of the pictures of us that you paint are bright, shiny faces and sunshiny days. But I'll do all I can to give you those days. And I'll fight your dragons, but I'll lose the war. 'Cause before you know it, you're not a kid anymore. But I'll do all I can to keep you that way. Where does that go? This cold world of ours, it tries so hard to make you leave childhood too soon. There it is. But you play in the stars, the man in the moon. See how he's following you. Yeah, always right there for you, and I will be too. Whoa, now, ooh, but whoa, whoa. Ba-da-da-da-da-do, ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I understand one day there'll be a man you want holding your hand, and it won't be your dad. And I'll do all I can to keep you away. Well, that was a bit of a train wreck because I haven't played that in years, but how'd you like that? A little something I wrote for my daughter, and I send that out to Adam, who has his own new daughter. Yussi liked it. All right, I'll take it. What else? A friend of mine. Where's my book? Where is it? Shoot! A friend of mine just published a book, and I got it the other day. It's called Pig Iron, and I haven't started reading it yet, but I'm super excited to read Pig Iron. It's a fantasy book about a pig, a warrior pig that goes out and kills monsters. I mean, he told me about it last year, and I got so excited. And as soon as that came out, I bought a copy. Pig Iron. But he's the guy that did my Wooden Sheriff's Gun music video. And also, he's the one who animated us for the Drinking for Two video. His name's Dustin Wade Mills. So if you like fantasy books and you like supporting new authors, check out Pig Iron by Dustin Wade Mills. And if I wish I had the book right here, I would show it to you, but I'll have it close by next week. How does that sound? That's Marcy, by the way. I've had her since when? 2009, I think, is when I got this guitar. Wow. Is that right? How old is this guitar? $14 years? This is a 14-year-old guitar? That's a good-looking guitar. Now, you got a couple of scars here. You have one right there. See that? And you have one right there. Just a couple little dings. She's got some finish issue right there. See how that's a little shinier than the rest of it? And then she's dinged her headstock a few times. I named her Marcy because I went to school with a gal named Marcy, and she was very accident prone. So once I kept having bad things happen to this guitar, I decided to name her Marcy. But I sure love her. She's a great one. One of my favorite Larave's. It's also one of my daughter's favorite Larave's. So now that she's out there playing, who knows? She might end up inheriting this before I kick off. I know she really likes it. But I've written a lot of songs on this guitar. And my first music video, I was playing this guitar for Whiskey Bottle, you're my only friend tonight. You and me can drink that woman off my mind. 80 proof is all I need to drown her memory. Whiskey Bottle, you're my only friend tonight. Well, she's everywhere I look, in all these rooms we once shared. She worked so hard to make this house our home. I took sweet love for granted, never showed her how I cared. So tonight again it's me drinking alone. Whiskey bottle, you're the only friend of mine. You and me can drink that woman off my mind. 80 proof is all I need to drown her memory. Whiskey bottle, you're my only friend tonight. Hey, I've got other friends and family. They keep calling on the phone. They're worried and they're wondering how I've been. Them calls go unheard. I just want to talk about her. That would only break my heart again. Whiskey bottle, you're my only friend tonight. You and me can drink that woman off my mind. 80 proof is all I need to drown her memory. Whiskey bottle, you're my only friend tonight. No, 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 no. Whiskey bottle, you're my only friend tonight. Boom, 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 boom. Whiskey bottle, you're my only friend tonight. Oh. That's a cool book cover for Pig Iron. I may need to make a purchase. Absolutely. Every note, every word. You just know when you've heard the queen of the dance hall stage. She lives the life on the road with Haggard and Jones, and wrote of their wilder ways. When Leona sings, someday when things are good, she shows my pain in her honky tonk truth. I don't take her for granted. She gives my heart wings when Leona sings. Yes, ma'am, I found her in a honky tonk. She's right where I need her when the jukebox comes on and Leona sings. Someday when things are good, she shows my pain in her honky tonk truth. I don't take her for granted. She gives my heart wings when Leona sings. I don't take her for granted. She gives my heart wings when Leona when Leona sings. There you go. We're going to end it with that one. Great show. See you next week. Same time, same channel. Hey, Trevor, you popped in just in time. I hope you have a great night. It's Friday night in Australia. Thank you. Have a good weekend. You say, I hope you all have a good weekend, and stay safe. Be nice to people. Be nice to yourself. And what are you sorry for? I'm just happy to see you, brother. Don't worry about it. That's the nice thing about YouTube is it's all recorded. So don't sweat it, man. I'm just happy you're here. Thank you very much. All right, guys, I got to get to work. We'll see you later. Bye.